Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Reen and I am so happy you're here. Alright, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I'm on my way to day 2 of my work conference. And I'm in the car, y'all. I'm driving to the conference, but before I go, Mama going to get her. Guess what I'm going to get? You know, my cup of coffee. I saw the driver struggling, and instead of me getting upset and being like, why don't you move your car? I just went around. Because why am I going to let that person that I do not know, that will not see me again probably in life, to drive my blood pressure up? Why would I do that? Somebody answer me that. Why do we do that? Why do we get so enraged when we're driving? Why do we do that? I'm talking to you. You and your road rage. Why do we do that? We be getting so mad at the people. Oh, she yelling at me? Ooh, oh, yikes. She got so mad. I don't know if she was yelling at me or if she yelling at somebody in her car. But she was pointing her fingers and screaming at the air. And I'm like, you see that? Like, I think we should videotape ourselves, or at least film ourselves acting the way that we act. And sometimes if we see ourselves acting a certain way, we won't do it no more. Fun fact. When Kimani, like, she used to get these incredible tantrums in supermarkets. So what I started doing was pulling my phone out and filming her. She would stop immediately. Little fun tip for you. Take your phone out and start filming. She would stop immediately. I'm telling her, stop. She don't listen to me. I pull that camera out, immediate stoppage.
Also published, yes. And this work that they were talking about in 1901, guess what? I'm doing it right now in 2020. It was like 2022 at the time. 2020. Yeah, about 2020.
I'm listening to Coach Sherry here on YouTube. My girl, Coach Sherry. She's doing a live this morning, and she's dropping facts. She's dropping grown woman facts, and I appreciate that. I was listening to her as I was getting ready this morning, and she's gonna take me over to work. But right now she's talking about you being an expert in your field, especially if you've been working in a specific position for a long time. Like, for instance, if you're a teacher and you've been teaching for a long time and you've mastered the skill of classroom management and behavioral management, she's like, you're an expert in that field. Why aren't you presenting at conferences? And it made me start to think about my former job when I was a social worker, and I worked in child protection. I was a daggone expert, and I was starting to lean into that right before the pandemic. I was invited to speak on a podcast, like the podcast that was led by the agency, and they had me on to speak about how to pretty much, in effect, work my cases. And I gave a lot of tips and everything, but there's so much nuance in a position like that, and it really does come from experience. And I was thinking about that as she was talking about how a teacher should, present on that, or they should start writing articles about how to do it. Maybe a workshop would kind of work better, because sometimes when you're an expert in the field, and I'm just speaking for myself, I don't know if everybody feels this way, but when you're an expert in a particular field, like teaching, like the kind of work that I was doing, there's so much nuance in how you effectively run your classroom and how I would effectively manage my caseload. Sure, there are some tips that I can give, and which I did. I gave those tips during that podcast I'm talking about. But then there's nuance to it, because there's some people that, based on their disposition, they're not able to be cool. Like I have the ability to be cool in a high stress situation and to think logically and to work with people that are screaming at me and barking and very upset and on high alert. I'm able to still navigate in rooms like that. Oops. I'm able to navigate in rooms like that, and everyone isn't able to do that. And that, I don't know if that's something that can be taught, you know? I mean, you can kind of bring people to an awareness of it, but I think some people are just, if something is really high stress, they become high stress. They take on the emotion of their surroundings. And I don't do that.
Oftentimes, I feel like people that don't accomplish their goals, dreams, and aspirations is because of distractions. Time is a limited resource. You have potential. Maximize it while you're here. Take advantage of the time that you have. Because if you waste time, essentially you're wasting your what? Your life.
What a difference a day makes. Whereas yesterday, I was in a funky mood. I was not feeling my best. And today I feel so refreshed and so much better. Because day 2 of the conference, they definitely ended with a bang. The last 2 presentations I was in were all about my favorite topic, fitness and wellness, and putting your wellness first. That is what both of the last 2 presentations that I went to were about. I just feel so good. Like, I just feel amazing. Like, today was really good. Today was a very good day, and I was very intentional about the courses I picked for today. Most of the courses, to me, felt like self-care driven courses. The young man that presented, it was Reggie Wright. When he presented, he did so well. Like, he was so good. But what I really liked about those last 2 presenters is one of them said, 1% of your day is 14 minutes. 2% of your day is 28 minutes. How much time are you worth in your day? Ooh! If that ain't a bar, what are you worth? How much time are you worth? I'm definitely worth that, and I'm definitely worth all of the things. Because like I always say, I want to have a great quality of life. Now, granted, we can't control external things that might happen to us, but what we can do is increase our odds that we will be able to heal from whatever, or we'll be able to overcome. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll have a better chance. And then when people do say that, when people are like, well, I know people that worked out their whole life and dropped dead from a heart attack. I'm like, wow, you will say anything to stop yourself from working out. You will say anything. So the reason why, let me just ask you, so the reason why you don't work out is because you know someone that worked out every day and they still drop dead. What? That is so ridiculous. I can't even help you. Like, if that's really what you think, and if that's really how you feel, hey. Or the other famous one is people that say, oh, I know athletes that drop dead on the basketball court. And I know people that always ate healthy and ended up with cancer. So what does that mean? Do you know that there's a way higher percentage for you that is sedentary, that does not eat well? So if that person, this is what you should be scared of. If that person that was working out and doing all of that still had a heart attack, what are your chances of one? When you don't move and you eat terribly, what the heck are your chances of one? Come on, let's be real. There are certain things that happen that you cannot control. There are certain things that happen that you cannot explain. But one thing is for sure, and that is numbers. That is data. And if you do not work out and if you do not eat right, you have a way higher percentage of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and dementia. Period. Like, period. It's a special occasion. It's a party in here tonight. Ooh. It's a party. So, first of all, we got Big Glow in the building. She's our eldest statesman. We got a salute to Big Glow. We got Good Body Lynn in the building. What's up, Lynn? We got Candy K all day. Ha! We got Big Nunu in the building. What's good? We got Tanika in the building. She came back, y'all. She came back. And we got Janae in the building. She came through. What's up? So, I'm about to flip the script. See, we had this whole warm-up I was going to do, right? Go get your 5-pound weights. You got 5-pound weights? Yeah. Pick those up. Jab.
Anything, throw it out like rice. Around the world, kind of same thing.
Shoulder width apart, spread those fingertips. You're gonna push it, bring it push up, down, and up. That's it. Easy, right? 40 push up. What? Who said that? Somebody said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Let's go. Come on.
Clean up, sew it up. What? You out of Chris?
4.
Oh, with this goes.
Y'all, I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't think that I could bump like this.
Curl it out.
Without me, what you
And release.
when you leave me? When I see you.
Class was really good tonight, y'all. Like, the workout was tough. I say that a lot, right? But it was. Tuesday is pretty tough. It's upper body, and as women, we're pretty weak when it comes to our upper body. So when we have to work it and do exercises where it's heavy on the upper body, it takes a lot to get it done. So, but the ladies that came to class tonight, they did amazing. I'm gonna shout everybody out. First, I want to start with my mama. My mama, she always in the building. My girl Lynn, who has been with me the longest, she was in the building. We had Candy K all day in the building. We had Janae in the Janae Desiree in the building. We had Tanika, Tanika's World in the building. We had Nunu in the building. I really love fitness. I love what I do. I love coaching, and I'm passionate about it. And I'm real passionate. I'm real passionate about my fitness classes. I'm real passionate about being a fitness coach. So I want everybody to win, and I want everybody to come to class if they can. Like, that's what I love. Like, I really and truly love this. And what I love to see is when people say to me, "Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm so afraid to come to class. I don't know." And they come and they do the workout and they do amazing. Everyone did such an amazing job. And it's like, you really are stronger than you think. And if you're not there yet, you can get there with consistency and effort. You can get there. You can really get there. You can really do it. And I think sometimes we are our biggest critic and our worst enemy. We tell ourselves we can't do something. We just start beating ourselves up before we even try. We get ourselves overly worked up about stuff before we even do it. Like, it's just crazy how we do ourselves. You know what I mean? How we treat ourselves, how we talk about ourselves. And just to see these ladies in class, everybody working out together, everybody doing what they got to do for themselves. Because that's what this is about. It's about self-love. And seeing that, like watching the screen and watching everybody in their own house, but we all moving in the same unit. Like, I can't describe it. I cannot describe how that feels. And I'm just thankful to God, yo. Like, I'm really thankful to God that He has gifted me with the ability and the strength and the creativity to bring these classes and make it fun, but keep it gangsta at the same time. I thank God for this. I don't take this stuff for granted, you know, and I will. Like, if you come into a live with me, or if you, I want everybody to come to class because I want everybody to get this work. I want you to come and get this work. Yeah. I really do. Like, when I was in my training today, I was in the conference today, and those last 2 sessions, and they were talking a lot about self-care and self-love and how much better you feel when you're working out. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling, I'm telling you, I'm not just saying it because I'm a coach. The secret is in moving your body. Once you start exercising, you're gonna feel so much better. It's an amazing thing that our bodies, we are equipped. Our body has the source right here. You got it already. It's within you. It is within you. Getting out, moving, getting up and moving your body will make you feel better. It's an amazing gift God has given us. An amazing gift. So don't be afraid of working out. Run towards it. If you're feeling anxious, work out. If you're feeling unsure of yourself, work out. You will feel so much more confident. You'll start to stand upright, sit upright, look people in the eye because you picked up some heavy behind weights. You did those push-ups. You came to class and you tackled your fear. You will start to feel way more confident. And it's not even about losing weight or any of that. Just the fact that you came and you did something you thought you couldn't do. There is so much power in that. There is so much power in that. Gosh. I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful to God for this. And my passion, like, I'm very passionate about this because I know this is my purpose. And when you know you're living in your purpose, that is where true happiness comes from. True happiness on this earth comes from living in your truth and living your purpose. Knowing that your life has meaning. And this is... I don't know why I've been so emotional lately. That whole day that I hit 1K, I was emotional. I was watching a sermon. I was listening to a sermon, and that sermon made me cry, bawl in tears, like I was in church right here in my house. And then I go do my nails, and I'm in the nail salon, and I hit 1K, and I'm crying in the bathroom. Crying. I've just been an emotional girl, but I'm just in a spirit I'm just in a season of gratitude. I just feel so grateful to God that I stuck with these classes even when I wasn't getting the results I wanted. God said, don't quit. He told me, do not quit. And I listened. And he's not done yet. This is just the beginning. So I want to say that to you before I get out of here. Don't give up. Don't give up. Your breakthrough is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. But if you give up, you will never see it. So don't you give up. If you need to change it up, if you need to switch up how you're doing things, do that. But don't quit. Don't you dare quit on yourself. I hope you got something out of this video today. I thank you so much for watching. I'm going to catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye, y'all. Bye.
It's not the diamond